Danny's got an anti-millennial navigation device.
That's Cherry Hill Road, isn't it?
Huh?
That's Cherry Hill Road, I think, isn't it? Let me go back. It said
Well, I
back.
think it said Horse Meadow that way, and I think that's how we go around Big Meadow. I'm not sure.
Yeah, on each fork lake, you have one on the bottom. That's your compression. That cap's hard to get out. You got to really get behind it and wedge it out, and it's hard to get back in. You're going counterclockwise, yes?
Horse Meadow straight ahead. We got a car coming.
Yep, let me get out of the way.
Well, then you still got to
Brentel's burning a little bit of oil.
You want to
But
do yours?
no, I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. We're not going fast enough for it to matter. Brento, are you burning some oil?
I don't know.
It smelled like oil to me.
Oh, it does.
I smelled like it could have been that car when it went by. Who knows? But when you went by, I got a whiff of what smelled a little bit like oil. It's not wet.
I don't think. I mean, I just had it apart. Maybe 1,000 miles ago, and everything looked good.
Do you do a top end, or you just put it back together?
No, I just checked the valves.
Oh yeah.
And everything was in spec. Everything was good.
If anything, on what I tell everybody on these bikes, if they're tight, you have a problem. If they're loose, that's fine. We'll put new shims in, because the shims are crap. If you notice, look at them, they got dents in them from the valve.
Yeah.
So they'll trick you. They'll give you a good reading, but they're loose.
Yeah.
That's one thing I learned a long time ago, man. And first thing I do is just throw them away and put aftermarket ones in. They seem better. So the hot cam ones are good, but now they're Chinese. So I don't know.
Well, this thing does, you know, I did a Baja trip, and then a trip up to Mammoth and back. And then I met Ben Geisel there at the store.
Yeah.
And we were going to come up in here. And I just happened to look at my oil. Fuck, I was damn near a liter low.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And it only holds 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to check that more often.
I do.
I swear I smelled it, but I'll pay more attention. It could have been that car, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, every engine uses a little oil.
I got your kickstand down.
Let me.
Oh, you want to check it?
Is that straight?
Close enough.
Yeah, she's good. It's right in the middle. I'll change oil next week. The oil still looks good, but
I just did mine yesterday.
yeah.
I had it on the lift, and I do mine way too much, so. Usually around 300 miles, I change my oil.
This guy that bought this bike from me, and he changed the oil every time he rode it.
That's a lot.
Well, and I don't think the thing the rings ever seated. I bought it from him. It had 1,000 miles on it, and it started running and getting better mileage at about 2,500 miles than when I bought it.
I think Danny's got it figured out. He's got that anti-millennial navigation device. You just look at lines on a piece of paper. It tells you where to go. Yeah.